Hello, collective. Welcome to your energy reading. This is for twin flames and twin flame only. If you know you're on their journey, please keep on tuning in. All right. You guys got the song "Every Breath" by the Police. Okay. Um, and if you don't know who the Police are, you probably are too young. but no, I'm kidding. But or maybe. Maybe there's some sort of age difference between you and your person, but this is from a masculine point of view, okay? The song, and actually, before, I think for you guys, the song is not relevant. Actually, a lot of times when I do my messages, the songs are not relevant. Um, but I was tuning into that the person you're dealing with, collective, they are very anxious. Okay, I don't know if it's like an anxious attachment, anxious avoidant, or they have anxiety like on paper, or it's anxiety because you left them and now everything is like a tower storm. Okay. um Now for some of you guys, I feel like I need to dissect this based on the actual song. If you actually take a look and look at the lyrics and listen to the song and read it step by step, it says, everywhere you go, every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. That sounds and looks quite stalkerish. So I don't know, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a controlling masculine, as in your masculine became controlling because you left, because you either cut the cords energetically wise or like physically. Now, for some of you guys that's in a toxic twin flame connection, because let me tell you guys, not everybody is up here being a saint, because we know that there are healed and unhealed divine masculines and feminines. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a controlling divine masculine, okay? And if that's the case, also rush stuff, I feel like you need to keep the door closed, okay? And we're gonna see if we can anchor in somebody new, okay? Amen, right? For some of you guys, you're not dealing with a toxic masculine here, okay? However, they are quite desperate for you, okay? In the sense of like, they need to, they could be angry as well. I don't know. This energy feels quite like they were controlling masculines. Some of them are stalker-ish or became stalker-ish. Some of them have anxiety. They develop anxiety after you left, after you cut the cords. They are dreaming of you, they're thinking of you, and basically they're trying to manifest you any way, shape, or form. But during this time, this moment, they were keeping watch until you come back. And I feel like they're doing so spiritually. So if you see each other in your guys' dreams, the constant thinking and the signs and the symbolism is because they're trying to pull you back in again. Again, guys, if they are toxic in such a way where spiritually and physically is detrimental to your day-to-day life, cut that shit off. God will bring somebody new, okay? And that's on manifestation, okay? That's on prayer and that's on faith, and I stand by it. And I have to be honest, not everybody is ready to be on the same train, you know? Again, this journey is not the easiest for everybody. So now, I'm not gonna tune in for those that has the controlling. I'm also tuning into a masochist, but like a controlling type of. I wouldn't say karmic, but a toxic divine masculine, okay? Because it's giving the energy of like, you know, those readings where you see that the karmics are not ready and they're always going through karmics. Hey, maybe they're in a karmic moment right now, a karmic cycle. But a lot of readings, it seems to be quite common to speak ill of divine masculines. And it's always like shit, and you feels like you almost feel like you're in a toxic cycle. For some of you guys, this is why this reading will resonate. Now, I'm a firm believer of like what's not for you in terms of your highest and best good, you can bring somebody else new. So for you guys, we're just gonna do, first of all, I'm just gonna see if it's like detrimental to you guys' situation right now. Anyone that's in a toxic, weird ass, yes, my twin flame is stalking me, and I know this spiritually and physically. Because trust me, I have done readings where people can just do the most unhinged things, and dare I say, I've witnessed a lot. So you guys know I tune into energy, and for you guys, I'm gonna do you guys advice card, and then we're gonna do like a new person, okay? So your go-to advice is this. For some of you guys, this one wasn't vertical, so for some of you guys, you have no worries, okay? You guys are good, okay? The protection is good in terms of physical and spiritual, all that. For some of you guys, I feel like, and that's because you are bold and fearless, and emphasis on the card, but also what is done is done. You know, it's given the energy of like they had their moment and their chance, and you left and you cut them off, and there's no return. So they just have to observe you from a distance, okay? Now, for some of you guys, you're not in this I'm in my power energy, okay? So you might have to be a little bit concerned again, because if somebody, for instance, if they have anxiety, or even if you have anxiety based on your twin flame and you already cut them off, but you know they're a little crazy, I feel like you need to do a little bit extra to protect yourself, okay? Because people be doing too much, okay? Whether they're twin flames or not, but you know. So I'm just gonna do a new person for you guys. I have a little headache, so, and it's also like a day before my moon cycle, so if I'm a bit weird, just blame it on PMS. So the person that's gonna come in for you guys that is not crazy, stalkerish, controlling, toxic. For some of you guys, you're gonna deal with a person that is going to be more open when it comes to them showcasing their love and affection for you. Emphasis on the card, expressing their love, okay? They might be the person that will say it first of how they feel, okay? For some of you guys, they will not be as expressive, and it will take much longer for them to showcase it. I feel like there's a difference between love languages here, where it's like you might be like all up, you know, when you guys gonna meet, the butterflies are kicking, but there's like no sign from them if they even feel an ounce of what you're feeling. I would say this, what I'm tuning into, they feel what you're feeling is the difficulty of expressing their emotions, okay? I don't know why, I'm also tuning into Capricorn, okay? So that is symbolic for some of you guys, Capricorn placements. So keep watch, okay? This reading is gonna be long. Should I do like a timeline? Let me see. If not, I'm gonna just keep it moving. For some of you guys, number I don't know, the 4th could be symbolic for days, weeks, hours, months, or like somebody's birthday, life path. Yeah, I feel like you might get some sort of like message, okay? Some sort of indication during that time. But I'm not feeling it to be 100%. So that one, in terms of the timeline, because I don't really do it in this type of flow, because even though everything is spiritually linked, twin flames, their journey of it all is a little bit, there is no timeline, you know. The whole divine timing is very symbolic and parallel to twin flames, because time's not linear. Okay, so let's continue. Somebody could also be Hispanic, Okay, there we go. That is symbolic for somebody. But for you guys that are saying I need somebody new because my twin flame is freaking, chaotic in a bad way. Let's see the message from them to you. And we're gonna do it in this segment, okay? Hopefully you guys can see it. If not, like the way this is where we're gonna read today. Unfortunately, the thing is that the way I'm so lazy today, actually fuck it. I did say that I'm on my, it's like one day before my moon cycle, so I'm just gonna, whatever, I'm gonna go with the flow. Okay. Oh wow. So we got a plane, as you guys can see, and then we got Christmas tree, a lot of Christmas decorations. So it could be this Christmas. I'm tuning it this following year. Again, I said time is not like very specific when it comes to twin flames. So this year, next year, but what I'm tuning in for you guys is the following year. Okay. At least for somebody. Okay. We got crescent moon, so something could take place in the crescent moon. Somebody could live in a humid, warm climate, or Texas, Mexico. I feel like somebody may not feel as beautiful as they should, but they adore you. They love you. Whoever's having like complexity about their body, don't. Okay, they love you. For some of you guys, maybe somebody's considering like doing fillers, so some sort of aesthetic to their body before you guys meet, or maybe you would do this and this is gonna be the moment where you guys see each other. If somebody works in this field, somebody's definitely gonna have their heart on their sleeve for sure. I'm seeing swans, doves, stars, cherries. So somebody's sex life is gonna be 10-10. And then somebody's also gonna come in with a broken heart. It could either be you or them. And this is also gonna be a part of like the healing journey, okay? I don't feel the energy of going in depth, but you know what it is, collective. You know what it is in this healing journey. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of new chapters. Some of you guys could connect through music, okay? If you guys are open to it, some of you guys are gonna have children, okay? I feel like somebody's very into having twins or like baby girls, okay? Somebody's also gonna come in with a cold exterior, okay? That could drive somebody crazy, but I feel like that's just like they're trying to play it cool, okay? I feel like, or it could be their personality, but the thing is, because you guys are twin flames, you will figure it out. It's the yin and the yang, it's the good and the bad, it's the growing and learning and unlearning, for some of you guys, it could be polar opposites, okay? Some of you guys are going to experience the slow and steady wins the race, so you might not be as fast paced, which I feel like is much better, right? Where there's like a build up between you and a person. So this is could be current twin flames or twin flames to come, okay? Somebody could also like be a little rowdy. They could have a temper. They need to work on that. You're them, okay? Because we know tempers can go both ways. There's gonna be a lot of sexual activity, especially during winter time, okay? Yeah. You guys will almost feel like it's like a vacation, or some of you guys could meet on vacation. Your person could definitely feel like your head's in the clouds, like on cloud 9. Okay. Oh my god, I can't speak. Maybe somebody has like a speech impediment, or this could be in relation to the whole, oh, I'm not as good as expressing how I feel like you. Yeah. I feel like there's also gonna be people like keeping an eye on you, for sure. Like the connection. Now, sideways, if it is the toxic divine masculine that's like trying to see what's up, for some of you guys, I feel like you need to do a little protection work. Okay, for other of you guys are good. Like you guys are gonna be in your power in such a way where it's like they get it. Okay. But I also feel for some of you guys, it could also be in a way when you meet the new person, it will signal physically or energetically to that past to inflame that, this is what it is now. Okay. I don't know. This could also be why they might be a little rowdy. Your person, the new twin flame, could also be like, for example, like, if there's some bullshit, like, I'm gonna handle it. Somebody's very masculine. Somebody's very new person, or the one that, is the twin flame, is very masculine in their way. I wouldn't say old school, but it's very much like, and I'm not saying that anyone that's rowdy or a brute is like masculine. That's so toxic for me to say, but somebody's very protective, very like sure of themselves, and about to mess with my divine. That's the energy I'm getting. So I love this for you guys. This has been your go-to. I don't have anything else. Now we'll say this though. Some of you guys, especially if you're feminine, you might feel this desperation for your person and feel like, oh my god, why is it taking so long? But there's the reason, because the buildup is building a stronger foundation. Okay, so the desperation could also come from you, especially when you meet your person or and wait for your person as well. And I feel like the desperation can actually be parallel to longing. Okay, the desire of when. Okay, so I think that is go to. I'm gonna do another advice card. Okay, actually no, let me do a little something. The energy towards you based on the Romance Angel card. It's so interesting because I do have a headache, but we always seem to have energy for this. Okay. Ooh. Some of you guys, you might feel like it's not real. You might feel like they were trying to deceive you. It's a lie. Why is that? So whoever's feeling, oh my god, no, the connection with Much More Flame is it's all a lie, it's deception. I feel like you need to give your relationship a chance, okay? Because again, I always say this: it's Twin Flame. What it is what God has said it to be. Now, if they are toxic in a way where it's like you ought to cut the cords, talk to God, your spirit team, and they're like, and this is why a new person is gonna come in. You don't need to feel this worry. Going back to what I said before, you might feel the anxiety, whereas like, the twin flame, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Again, I'm a firm believer of if it's not for your highest and best good, you can shift your reality. But to be in a lack mindset, it's not the vibe, it's not the frequency. Okay, so I'm gonna do a collective FB date. I want. Should I leave it to divine timing? Okay. So I'm gonna do feed dates. I'm tuning into, for some of you guys, number 5 and number 9 in terms of a specific date. Okay. Ours is not like for you guys. It's giving the more so I feel like it pedals back to what I said about the slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like we have to go in the direction of like um, from weeks to months, okay, in terms of number 5 or 9, okay. But again, divine timing is like the foundation of a twin flame reunion, all that stuff, okay? You and me. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by.